我觉得都是在
下午文化活动在。
我觉得我跟那个于坤老师去了。
Over here. How about the middle section? Objective goals. Questions. 都对。因为那个我觉得事实上 backward design 不是 linear 的，不是一条线的设计。说我一定要先想出一个 big question, a central question, and then to right from there I have objective.
我希望能够多教他们一些跨文化交际的一些内容 ，intercultural skill。那么他们以后或者现在在面临他自己本身进入或者和其他文化接触的时候，就比较容易能够自如，不会太拘谨，太对其他文化有敌意。
把那整套衣服写清楚。
橘色的STARTAK。
然后还买了一个围巾，
这是哪家店？
我们是在京东上找的。
哦，
这是不同的店。
下次大家都到京东去采去。
真实语料，真实语料，
真实语料，
真实语料，
真实语料 （authentic materials）。
You're also using 中文的 authentic materials， 找到很难，因为我不是中国人，所以我觉得找到非常好的authentic materials 特别难，所以我觉得这个是一个机会，可以帮我So in the future， 如果我教中文在美国，还是也教英文在中国，我可以 be able to recognize 最好的 authentic materials。
那么你对这个课文的理解是怎样的？你想大概里边有哪些东西你要着重处理的？那么还有呢，就是说需要用到哪些真实语料，再让它丰富一些。我想是这样的。所以你专题报告你要怎么样？语体、语篇，对不对？一定要有这个，而且还有什么视频展示？那么视频展示时候要求他们做 PPT， 但不能太花，不能太就是说弄了好多视频自己说的少。特别切记什么？很多学员做视频，大家看一下。大家看一下，胡杨林。
So technology has been a big part of STARTALK this year. We've had, obviously our lessons have been online, and we've gotten to watch and listen to our lessons, and then use different platforms like Google Docs and Padlet to interact and reflect on our learning. And I also feel like I've learned a lot of different I've learned about a lot of different resources to use in my teaching. And since technology is such a big part of teaching nowadays, it's really helpful to learn new platforms that I can use in my classroom.
Personally, I like Module 4 the most, authentic materials through drama. And it's very fun, and my students will be excited if I apply this approach in my teaching.
And in this particular module, the one about dramatic inquiry, one of the examples that the professor teaching it showed us is that she was in a classroom with students, and she actually left the classroom and took on the role of one of the characters in the books that she was teaching. And it was this character who lived on a farm, and she came back in, and the students had a chance to ask her questions. So, like, do you like living on a farm? Like, would you like to travel somewhere else? You want to see the world, you know? Do you ever think about getting married? Do you like being on your own? You know, what do you fill your day with? You know, obviously you have your work to do, but, you know, is there something, do you wish for something more in life? And see, to me, these questions, the teacher comes in and gets the students to engage and actually think about what the motivations of the character are, and that gets them, once they actually start reading the book, this was before they started, they'll be kind of thinking about these things and being a little more critical in their analysis.
The same authentic materials, how I can use these authentic materials without changing the contents of it, and how I can use it in different styles and teach my children. So that's my biggest takeaway from the STARTALK program.
我觉得现在的 format 非常 interactive 哈，我觉得这一点是非常好的，有很多brainstorming 的 的问题我们可以讨论，然后可以谈出自己的想法。我觉得这一点非常好。
从中听到每个人不同的想法和教学理念，真的是收获很大，受益匪浅。
What I really enjoyed about STARTALK this year was that the structure and the format of how we learned through the teacher program. We started off with 2 days together and had a couple weeks to ourselves learning online, and then 2 days in August. And I feel like this really benefited me because it introduced me to a lot of teachers, and I don't think I would have had any opportunity like this. And by being with a lot of teachers, we got to learn from each other, and also with having the couple weeks alone learning online, it helped us get to know ourselves better as teachers and put ourselves in the students' perspective also. And I think the experience of having alone time and group work has been extremely beneficial for all of us.